SETHOS has a strong sense of responsibility. I have the utmost respect for his skill as a warrior, and I admire his courage. He's also been a great help to me personally, and I'm sure that cooperation between the Academia and the Temple of Silence will go very smoothly with him leading the temple. Nevertheless, he does have one flaw. He doesn't play nearly enough Genius Invocation TCG for my liking. Every time I invite him to play, he's either busy with work, about to go out for a meal, or has existing plans with other friends. Excuses. All of them. Are we not his best friends in all of Sumeru City?
The sons and daughters of King Deshret are a proud people, and he is no exception. I have heard his tale, of Hermanubis' glory dwelling within a worthy vessel. I also understand he has been active in Sumeru City recently. Apparently he has spoken to Cyno and other friends of his plans to visit our village. I look forward to hosting him.
SETHOS. Pretty interesting guy. He's like a distant cousin of Cyno's. Really easy to get along with. Last time he visited us in Gandharvaville, he insisted on showing off his tent pitching skills and had a fishing competition with Cyno. Kale got really upset because she thought there was nothing for her to do anymore. People say SETHOS is good at keeping himself amused. He certainly seems pretty cheerful, but he takes his work very seriously. Although I don't know how accurate work is. I think he sees his role at the Temple of Silence as more of a kind of duty. Anyway, if you ever find yourself needing assistance in the desert, I'm sure he'd be a good person to go to.
Oh, you mean the new arrival? Yes, didn't he show up at the perfect time? I still don't know which darshan he belongs to, but I seem to run into him all the time these days. Out in the streets, in the shops, at restaurants. It's like he's everywhere at once. The way he nods his head when he talks, it's like... oh, I don't know, like... a little puppy, yes? Eloquent young fellow, too. Seems like a good egg. Anyway, are you acquainted with him? You must encourage him to enroll in my classes. Tell him Madame Frauenzahn will take good care of him.
Oh yeah, I only found out about him being from the Temple of Silence recently, too. Sorry, no. I'm no expert in mysterious organizations like that. Seen him a few times in the desert, though. He's very down to earth. Once, when my guys got into some trouble in the desert, he was kind enough to share his drinking water with them. Nice guy.
What makes you think I know him? The fact that he's always following me around and asking for a closer look at my hat? We've barely spoken before. The first time we met, he came up and asked me if I was Hat Guy. Last time I checked, judging someone by their appearance is superficial. Somehow, everyone knows the name Hat Guy now.